Lil Durk has just been backstabbed in what might be one of the most shocking betrayals in hip-hop, and all signs point to none other than Lil Baby. The speculation is wild, and the timing is too perfect to ignore. Right after Lil Baby was called in for questioning, Durk found himself slapped with even more charges. Fans are left wondering, did Lil Baby flip on Durk to save himself? Was this a setup all along? Or is this just another twisted chapter in the dark and dangerous world of rap politics? To understand why this betrayal hits so hard, we have to look at the history between Lil Durk and Lil Baby. These two weren't just industry associates. They were brothers in the game. They collaborated on hit records, toured together, and even released a joint album, The Voice of the Heroes, a project that cemented their bond as two of the most influential voices in modern rap. The chemistry between them wasn't just for the cameras. They genuinely moved like family. But if these allegations hold any weight, that brotherhood just crumbled in the worst way possible. It all started when reports surfaced that Lil Baby had been brought in for questioning regarding an ongoing investigation. The details of what he was being questioned about were initially kept under wraps, but the moment he walked out of that interrogation room, the heat on Lil Durk intensified. Within days, new charges were pressed against Durk, charges that prosecutors seemed to have been sitting on, waiting for the right moment to drop. The streets started talking, and the whispers quickly turned into full-blown speculation. Did Lil Baby say something that put Durk in the crosshairs? The idea that Lil Baby could have betrayed Lil Durk sounds insane at first. After all, Baby has always presented himself as someone who stays solid, someone who moves smart and keeps his business clean. But when pressure comes knocking, even the strongest relationships can crumble. Law enforcement has been relentless in cracking down on rappers, using every tool at their disposal, from wiretaps to informants to build cases. We've seen it happen to Young Thug and YSL, where close affiliates turned into state witnesses overnight. Could Lil Baby have been put in a similar position? Let's break down what might have happened. If Lil Baby was called in for questioning, that means he was already on law enforcement's radar. He may not have been the target, but he was close enough to the situation that they wanted to hear what he had to say. Now, here's where things get interesting. In situations like this, the authorities often present people with two choices: cooperate or risk getting caught in the storm. If Lil Baby was given information that suggested he could be implicated in something serious, he might have had to make a choice: stay silent and risk his own freedom, or say just enough to redirect the heat onto someone else. And who better to take that heat than Lil Durk? Durk has been a target for years. His name is tied to multiple legal battles, past cases, and ongoing investigations. To law enforcement, he's the bigger fish, the one they really want to take down. If Lil Baby provided even the smallest detail, something as simple as confirming Durk's presence at a certain place or acknowledging knowledge of specific activities, it could have been enough for prosecutors to tighten their grip on Durk. Of course, Lil Baby hasn't publicly addressed these allegations, and he likely won't. In a game where perception is everything, being labeled a snitch is career suicide. If fans start believing that Lil Baby betrayed Durk, it could fracture his fan base, destroy his street credibility, and make him a target in ways that go beyond the music industry. But no matter how silent he stays, the damage is already done. Durk is facing even more charges, and the timing is too suspicious to ignore. And let's not forget how the system plays a role in all this. Hip-hop has been under attack for years, with authorities using rap lyrics, affiliations, and past records as weapons to take down artists. The moment one rapper gets caught in the web, the feds start pulling at every thread to see who else they can take down. Lil Baby getting questioned was the first thread. Durk getting hit with more charges was the next. Who's to say this won't spiral into something even bigger? But here's the real question. If this betrayal is real, what happens next? Lil Durk isn't just going to take this lightly. If he truly believes that Lil Baby had something to do with this, their relationship is over. We're talking about two of the biggest rappers in the game. This isn't just industry beef. This is real-life consequences. Durk is already facing enough pressure, And now he has to deal with the possibility that someone he trusted might have played a role in his downfall. The streets are watching, the industry is watching, and most importantly, Durk is watching. If he feels like he's been set up, he might not say it outright, but trust and believe it'll be felt. We might see subliminal shots in his music. We might see a complete cutoff from anything related to Lil Baby. And if things get even messier, this could escalate beyond just words. This is hip-hop at its rawest. A world where loyalty is everything, but betrayal is always lurking in the shadows. If Lil Baby really played a role in this, whether intentionally or out of desperation, it changes everything. The rap game just got a whole lot more dangerous. And Lil Durk is in the middle of a storm that might not let up anytime soon.